from Metal Galaxy, and we do live reviews, live gigs, live festival, and much more on our YouTube channel. Check it out, subscribe and like, as we have regularly new content. As this one, we are going to give you a first time review on seeing for the first time electronic body music as well as industrial aggro. So it was a kind of gig that we haven't explored nor covered yet. And before the gig, thank you so much Raining Funnic Music of setting this up. We spoke with Crimson Veil, the second one on the bill, which wasn't actually electronic but something entirely else and unique. So check that out, and we are going to review them as well as the other two bands on the bill, which are Extize and Combichrist. The opener Rick we hadn't the opportunity to see, but yeah, we are going to review and let you know if this kind of gig was a go or a no. And yeah, last of all, thank you so much Dark Tunes as well for inviting us about this gig. So yeah, grab your boots and hear our thoughts if this was one to be. Let's kick off with the first one we saw, Crimson Veil. Crimson Veil is a very interesting one, as from the minute on you were like, these are pros. They really had a plan, or actually they do everything spontaneously as they said and what feels to them basically. But like, you got the impression when they entered the stage that they somehow thought how to dress and express the music with their clothes, but as well gesture, and how to intro their music in a kind of unique way that fits their style. And actually, if you look at their bio and with our chat with the band, especially what Misking said, is that they are longer in this scene, but this is actually a new kind of project, because they just wanted to have a fresh start with Raining Funnic Music. And yeah, you see it from the gig. It's something fresh and something different than Misking previous band that eats bird babies. But at the same time, they're really excellent musician. Everything was very tight. The violin, the harp, as well as the drums, the vocals, the guitars, they were really tight. There weren't like any mistake I think they made. But secondly as well, everything was coherent, nothing was out of place. It was well fitted actually, and I loved the way as well how they put on their set list, as each song was different, explored a different kind of emotion vibe. And then to close off with the Scepter, I think it's excellent because it really is something entirely else. It's Crimson Veil and it makes the band what it is. So, and yeah, it's memorable. Even now I remember this. So Crimson Veil, whoa, what a band, like amazing. And I'm very excited to see their next music, as I know that those guys will do something else entirely, and that their next live experience will be something else entirely what you haven't seen from them or any band. So yeah, I can highly recommend the band, and I believe they fitted greatly as well with the other two bands, because having three bands exactly the same, it would be boring I think, but having a bit of switch and getting a bit more metal audience into this, it connects with a different crowd, and I think it's nice. And for the people that are more in ABN, they can have a crossover with metal and listen to something else. So I think they really bring different music groups together. And then the next one, Extize, was a very nice one, as it was not like 5 people but 2 people, which makes it already like memorable. But the way they played, like first you had on the keyboard and for a while making dancey tunes, getting everyone to dance, and then the singer came in to sing, and he really greatly sung. But it were really nice tunes to dance along, and there were like cool kind of videos that expressed the songs, and it was kind of funny. There was like a pop priest, like they had like a running gag real they're reflecting to music. So it's a very cool EBM gothic band that offers a different vibe. And there was ball as well everywhere in the crowd, and people were just kicking or like putting it the ball up. And yeah, it was nice. It was like a kind of party experience, and it fitted great because it really set the mood for the next one, Combichrist. And Combichrist was really great, and they are very pioneering, and you see that these guys are really great as their music is, they offer something to dance, but as well to headbang. And their music is very diverse, and it fits greatly because it's a mix what we have already heard on the bill, but in a different jacket to say. So they fitted greatly with the build up. But secondly, Combichrist pioneered. I believe they had a really important presence in the electro music, and you see what they do is their music is unheard of. And yeah, I liked very much to see Combichrist as it put me to dance, to headbang, and it's a band I think you should experience yourself as they're kind of unique. And I loved the attire because it was much more industrial, darker, and yeah, it was great, and I believe it reflected the music. So yeah, in short, excellent gig, very good build up with Crimson Veil, Extize, and the headliner Combichrist. Whoa, what a band! And yeah, in short, a gig to go. Subscribe, like, as we have more content, and as well support East Band. Yeah, bye. See you next time.